I have never played Rayman 2 until now, and waiting that long was a big mistake because this game is pure platforming heaven. It's going to make for a very one-sided review. Rayman 2 takes place in the same world in which the side-scrolling Rayman 1 takes place. The landscape has many dark, polluted areas, as well as bright, cheerful places where even the butterflies have smiles on them. There are multiple methods in which you travel the landscapes. You'll walk, hover, bounce, float, and even ride a missile like a horse. Each stage is unique, and each stage is enjoyable to play. The variety is off the scale. This game reminds me a lot of the Super Mario Galaxy games on the Wii. If you enjoyed those games, you'll probably enjoy this one. The game starts off with Rayman in prison. He's been captured by pirates. Those pirates have also scattered the energy of the world. They've also caged up many of the inhabitants. Rayman gets freed by his friend, and with the help of some spiritual leaders, goes on a quest to take down the pirates, collect the energy, and free the prisoners.
Do what I need. Yay! Rayman!
The cast of characters look like they came out of a dark version of Sesame Street. There's a heavy emphasis on cuteness. Just look at these little guys crying. There are little pieces of energy you collect throughout the game. They all do something different depending on their color. Some refill your life gauge, some function as a checkpoint, and some give you oxygen when you're underwater. The yellow ones are there for collecting. There's 1,000 of them in the game, and you'll need to find them all if you want 100% completion. These yellow ones also give you knowledge. The more you collect, the more backstory that is revealed, which is a cool concept. If you free all the prisoners in a stage and collect all the yellow spears, you'll play a bonus stage. All in all, the game rewards you greatly for taking the time to collect things. Your main plan to conquer the pirates involves freeing a godlike entity called Palookas. When you bring him the 4 legendary masks, he will have enough energy to destroy all the pirates. All the stages are represented on this one map, and each stage is divided into 3 sections. Any one of those 3 sections can be very lengthy, but they don't feel that long because they're so fun to play. Rayman's standard abilities are shooting, swinging, climbing, and helicoptering to slow his descent. This helicoptering ability allows you to land exactly where you want to land. I have never felt controls this precise in a platformer before. The graphics still look amazing. It runs at 60 frames per second. However, the video you are watching is downgraded. The stages tend to be extremely large, something that's very apparent when you glide way down to the inside of a cavern. One aspect that doesn't look good is the abundance of flat walls, giving natural landscapes a fake-looking appearance. Climbing the flat vines along the wall doesn't look convincing at all. I really do like the art style of the graphics. There's a lot of tiny details, like the already mentioned happy faces on the butterflies. The component that I felt put the game over the top was the sense of exploration. There are multiple paths to take in each stage. It is very enticing to re-enter stages, to find all the secret passages, and to collect all the items. I do have some very low-level complaints. Some cutscenes are reused, enemy variety isn't very large, and the music isn't that memorable. Here's a sample of some of the tunes. They are very simplistic, and my gut tells me that they did this to save memory space for the gorgeous graphics. There are 5 minigames which can be unlocked, but they all fail to match the fun of the main game. One of the games, called The Disc, can be played with 4 players. I didn't get to play it with multiple players, so I'll withhold my judgment on it. So let's wrap this up. The graphics are good, the gameplay is good, the characters are likable, the controls are tight, and the stages are full of variety. But what Rayman 2 does best is deliver a sense of wonder that only a few 3D platformers have been able to do. This rating is a measurement of how fun it is to play this game today, compared to all other games. A 10 does not mean perfect, it just means it's more fun than 90% of the games out there. See the description for more details.